Once a sower took his needle and thread and began to sow seeds. And, oops, wrong kind of sowing. Okay, let's start over. Once a sower, that is a farmer, planted his seeds. He watched hopefully as the seeds scattered and skipped through the fields as they made seed noises and looked for places to settle. Wiping the sweat from his brow, the sower watched hopefully, waiting for the seeds to bear fruit. With a loud voice, he sat down upon the thorn and... Oops, my mistake again. With a loud voice, he sat upon the throne and cheered for his 4 seeds. Seed 1 was a healthy, hopeful seed who danced through the fields. It had been a long journey, and Seed 1 began looking for a place to land. Seed 1 whined. Out! Suddenly, birds flapped down toward the seed, did some bird calls to each other, then snatched up the seed and carried it away. The sower was disappointed and angry. He said,
"Man, that soil is for the birds."
Seed 2 blew all the way to Avery Farm on the opposite side of the yard, where it fell on rocky places where there wasn't much soil. Seed 2 did look promising. It sprung up and began to do gymnastics. But alas, the rocky soil grew quiet, and Seed 2 got discouraged because no one would root for it. Get it? Root for it? As if that wasn't bad enough, the sower watched as the sun beat down and scorched Seed 2, which quickly withered. The sower pounded his hands together and said,
"Curses, soiled again."
The thorny soil was only too willing to welcome Seed 3 into it. Yet, as soon as Seed 3 got settled down into the thorny soil, things got ugly fast. Thorns reached over and poked the seed. And as Seed 3 went down, it giggled and gasped and finally fell down. Once again, the sower had to watch his seed not produce the grain he had been hoping for. His head began to pound with pain, and as he thought about this tragic waste,
"Oh, my grain,"
he groaned. As far as we know, it was the Bible's first recorded migraine headache. Many seeds, however, fell upon good soil, and I mean good soil. Boy, were these seeds ever grateful that they had fallen here. In their most satisfied voice, they said,
Just right.
They grew up strong and began to go barefoot. They grew up strong and began to bear fruit, multiplying many times over.
5 times 2.
10!
3 times 4.
12!
1,743 times 596. Just kidding. That was a dirty trick. Get it? Dirty trick. Seed. Dirt. It is important that we all have good soil in our lives. We are thankful that we have safe places to grow and be loved. Remember to be mindful of others, to listen and to share, so that all children have what they need to be safe, strong, and loved.